join Dr. Bharat Pankania, Senior Clinical Lecturer at University of Exeter Medical School. He joins us live via Zoom from Bath in the UK. Dr. Pankania, thank you very much for joining us. COVID-19 vaccines are running out for most African nations as well as medical oxygen. What do you think the immediate future looks like for Africa in this regard?
It is very concerning for Africa because Africa is seriously under-immunized, and now with the rising number of cases and shortages of basic things like oxygen, ventilators, hospital capacity, it doesn't look good. My advice for Africa would be you cannot deal with this crisis on your own, and it is very easy for Western rich nations to fob you off on your own. You need the collective actions of the African Union. The whole African Union can put more pressure on Western countries to support and help you. And the same with the WHO and other world trade bodies. You need to act collectively and collectively fast.
As you mentioned, accepting that vaccine supplies from the major manufacturers might continue to be slow to arrive for Africa for a while. So what are the practical options out there for the continent in containing the surge in COVID-19 infections?
You're stuck because without the vaccines, all you can do is infection prevention and control. And there is only so much infection prevention and control you can do. Because when you have to go to work in factories, public transport, crowded buses, etc., it is very, very difficult to do infection control. The good thing is Africa is a warm continent and most things happen outdoors, so that is your saving grace. But this is an aerosol spread infection, and you need to again buy good quality masks and wear them properly, especially indoors. But really, you need help, and you need help very fast from the richer nations, and you need the African Union to clearly say, help us, or else in the future, we will have to think again about cooperating and working with you.
All right, so speaking of help, the G7 pledged 1 billion doses of COVID-19 vaccines for poorer nations. How do you see this playing out in terms of speed of delivery and inoculation?
It is extremely disappointing to see that they can talk and talk and talk and talk again, and then finally come up with a 1 billion supply of vaccines. It's not good enough. You can do better. You should have been offering 3-4 million, a billion, rather than 1 billion. It's not good enough. It will not go far. And supplying 1 billion when? It should not be a case of we will supply it to you when we can. It should be a case of we will supply it to you because we care and we are honest, and we will supply it to you immediately or within the next 3 months. There is no line about when you will get it. It's only you will get it. And 1 billion is not good enough.
Thank you, Doctor. That's Dr. Bharat Pankania, Senior Clinical Lecturer at University of Exeter Medical School, speaking to us from Bath in the UK.